Hello. Alright, so for my I'm bored video today, what I'm gonna do, well, before I do that, this is where I hang out. Just got done with a quick little patrol, so I'm back in my little room. Not sure if that works. Got a fridge, got a microwave, got a little grill, got some sauces and whatnot. We got a coffee pot. I'm going to show you guys this. This is pretty bad. This has nothing to do with my video, by the way. Well, actually, it kind of does now. Okay. Tostitos, right? Oh, gonna have to sit you guys down. Yum. But I'm not going to throw it away because, I mean, can't judge people. Maybe someone likes eating mold. I don't know. Some people are weird. I mean, look at this thing. It's like, keep in mind that a lot of this stuff has been in here since I started working for the company, which was in March, the beginning of, I believe. Anyways, back to the video. Yeah. So I'm looking for a new car, and obviously I'm gonna have to make payments on it unless I just save up for a couple of months and then just go buy something, which I might end up doing. So, in the process of doing this, I was looking around on Craigslist to see what people are saying, like what they're asking and stuff. And I can't really video this like this because, as you can see, I have like a central tremor, and you guys would probably throw up after a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, and I went back to the first page. I made it to the second page. But so I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna check these vehicles out, and I'm going to pretty much have you guys watch my reaction to some of these. Now, I've looked at some of these. Oh, I'm gonna have to start at this Celica. Alright, so first up, a 1983 Toyota Celica GT. $3,000 in Ellensburg. This thing is yellow, like it's like puke yellow, with a single racing stripe on the passenger side. Yeah, it's something else. It's beige on the inside apparently, and the alloy wheels are rare, even though I've seen them on pretty much every old I'm too tired for this, guys. Every old Celica, I need some Pepsi, that I've seen. Yeah, I know I drank that to where it would backwash, but since I'm the only one drinking it, I don't really care. Alright, so enough of that. Let's move on. Now there's Hondas for days. Like literally days. You could spend your life going through Craigslist if you want a Honda. I mean, it's going to take you months. By the time you find one that you want, it'll either be sold or shot up or stolen or something. And they're always overpriced. I don't understand that. Like, it'll be beat to crap. It'll have 177,000 miles on it. A lot of the trim and everything will be missing. And they're like, yeah, $3,000. Fart can. It's like, you turn it on, it blows out all the oil. You have to pour oil in it as you drive down the street, looking crazy with your best friend hanging out the window. I've never done that, by the way. Not yet. I'm sure Matt and I will find something. Alrighty. So let's just tag along through here. There's Suburbans, there's a Kia Sportage, 79 Ranchero, if any of you guys are interested. Did I pass it? There's one on here that I just can't get over. It's ridiculous. One of the things that drives me nuts about Craigslist is when people spell the name of their vehicle wrong. It's like, it's your vehicle, it's in your name, it says the name of the vehicle on the freaking back of the vehicle, and probably a lot of other places on it. But somehow, people manage to jack that up. So let's see if I can find it real fast. If I find something that's bad, oh, here's one that kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Not that much, just like a small giggle, small giggle. It is a 95 Integra, and the title says "Want Gone," and exclamation points, and there's freaking rainbows and unicorns and the Autobahn and all kinds of stuff. This guy wants this car gone from the title. Then you get into it, and it's like you show up with $3,000 cash. That's no ifs, ands, or buts. 3G's cash, no trades, no nothing. This is what I want. And it doesn't say the mileage on it, but in in like all caps, it says working cruise control. So I'm guessing if you have an Integra, your cruise control probably doesn't work. That's what this guy's saying. And it's a toy to him, so which means it's probably beat to crap. Just on the front, there's black marks all over it, like he was bumping into something. His speedometer goes up to 145 miles per hour. 150, which I believe is probably optimistic for that car. And the steering wheel's up pretty high, so he's probably a chubby fellow. And the stick on it looks weird. I'm going to leave that car alone, and I'm going to move on. One of the first cars is actually a pretty clean red Ford Probe, but I know that those things have issues a lot, like more issues than some people that I know. I know some people, some issues, including myself. Oh, okay. I thought it said VTEC. I was like, wait, whoa. It is an 87 IROC Z Carb Vortec 355 weld racing wheels for $2,500. So if you have $2,500, I'm not entirely sure if he's selling a vehicle, an engine, or wheels, but if you got $2,500, you can go to Yak and buy this car. Here's a good one. A military-covered trailer. It looks like it's probably from World War II. Looks like it probably doesn't hold a lot of stuff, and it does not look very stable. But that's okay, because the guy wants $2,200. And next to it is a minivan, and the back of this thing is up high enough to where you're probably going to have to get a good team of people, a forklift, or myself and Matt, to put it in. I'm going to jump over to Facebook real fast, because I got a message. Not a one. Fair enough. Not entirely sure what not a one is. Okay, it's in great shape. Canvas looks like new. Get it while it lasts. And you call Jason. If you guys want this awesome, not so awesome trailer, you can call Jason at 206-1. No, I'm not going to read this number to you because he's like putting numbers and letters and I don't understand. So moving on. Del Sol, Suburban, Car Dolly. I cannot find this, and it drove me nuts when I saw this too, because I just wanted to hit somebody. It's so stupid. Like, you have to try to be this dumb. I can't find it. I must have passed it. I'm not going to look for it. It's pointless. It was for a Ford Escort. Okay, now this genius of a person decided they're gonna make up their own way to spell escort. So it's S and then court. S court. So this person's either retarded or they spend a lot of time going to court for tickets that they probably got driving said vehicle. Now I click to the next page and it's just freaking trucks in a Honda CRX with a black bumper. Not clicking on it. Oh, an 88 240 which I was wanting to get, but I do not have 2,000 cash. There is a 95 Mustang GT in nachos. I'll check that out real fast. I already looked at it, but I might as well read some of this back. So it's a 5.0 roller engine. It's a 4-speed automatic. It's got power steering, like, it's got power brakes. It's a 95. What are we, retarded? It's got an iPod stereo system. So by that I'm getting he put an aftermarket stereo with an iPod Connect, or he has an iHome duct taped to the dash that you just, yeah. But you don't have to, at least with that, you wouldn't have to worry about, getting pulled over, unless the cop's pulling over to laugh at your stereo system. No tire kickers or joy rides, please. It doesn't smoke or use oil. So you don't have to put oil in this, because it does not use oil. Don't think about putting oil in it, because you will jack this car up. Alright, I'm gonna move on. It's driving me nuts. I'm thinking about switching over, getting out of the vehicles and going over to the personals. But prior to going to the vehicles, I clicked on, because I was like, what are the personals anyways? So I clicked on the personals. Don't click on the personals. Just don't go over there. It's bad. There's bad people doing bad things with their cameras. You don't want none of that. So if you're on Craigslist, don't go to freaking personals. Kids, adults, you can do what you want. I'd suggest not doing it. I clicked on personals, and then as soon as it popped up saying, are you at least 18? I should have been like, probably shouldn't go in this area, but I did. Because I'm curious, I'm bored, I'm at work. It's 2:15 in the morning. It's like, screw it. Like, it was probably just saying, have to be at least 18 to use this dating website. No, there is a reason why it asks you if you're at least 18. Don't go to the personals. Here's a 98 Prelude or whatever, however you want to say it, SH. I've never even heard of an SH. I'm sure that they exist because I'm not really a Honda person. Anyways, it's beat to crap. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, pretty bad. The back bumper is pretty bad. The exhaust looks horrible. But, the speedometer goes up to 150. It's got a half a tank of gas and a K&N sticker on your tack. So when you're in the middle trying to figure out when you need to shift and you're not sure, because you're a first-time driver, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to shift. All you got to do is look at the K&N and pray to the K&N gods, because they're going to tell you when to shift. 6,500, 7, shift at 7. The K&N gods said so do it. Why not? You'll get to 150 so fast that the Spectre Devil won't be able to touch you because the K&N gods got your back on your tachometer. It's horrible. I'm probably going to go to hell for that. Oh well. At least it'll be warm. Then again, if it's anything like Missouri, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be there. Alright, now we're in the area that I haven't gotten to yet, so we're going to kind of adventure together, if that's not weird. I don't even want to click on any of these. Here's a 4Runner that looks like a, what are they called? Whatchamacallit? It's a 4Runner that looks like a Chevy something. Come by our 4Runner, we park it in the dirt. We got weeds growing up in the engine. It's perfect. It's perfect. 1990 Jeep Cherokee trade or best offer for $2,300. Now, okay, if you're gonna make a Craigslist ad and you're putting pictures up, before you put your pictures in there, make sure that they're the right way. I mean, it's just hit edit and then rotate on your laptop or computer or whatever, and you fix the problem. Otherwise, you have people going like this, I can't tell what it is. And you just snap your neck, and the next thing you know, you're lying on the ground dead. Yeah, I can't stand this Jeep. I'm done. It's ridiculous. That's not why I can't stand it. It's just ugly, and I don't like Jeeps. It's not that I don't like them because they're not great cars, but I don't like them because they're horrible cars. I love when people do this too. It's like my house. Where's your house? I'm like, sure, I'll just come right over. Don't mind me. So it is a flat, black, gray looking 92 Mustang. It's actually pretty decent on the outside. I mean, with different wheels, it wouldn't be that bad. But the inside is that maroon, like that old Mustang maroon, and it's an automatic. So it's like, from the outside, everyone's like, oh man, that's a cool car. And then you get a girl inside, and she's like, you're probably gay. Probably gay. If you're not gay, then you might be gay. You might want to go find out. By the way, if you want to find out if you're gay or not, I talked to the security guy across the street, and apparently, if you put on a cowboy hat, a straw cowboy hat preferably, and walk through Seattle, chances are you'll find out if you're gay pretty fast. Pretty fast. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do that. Just like the whole Craigslist personal area, yeah, don't do it. We got an 83 BMW 733i. 4-door, 5-speed stick. Okay, if your car is a 5-speed, don't put stick. Okay, it is either a 5-speed manual, it is a manual transmission, it is a 5-speed, it is something. Don't say it's a 5-speed stick. If you put that your car is a 5-speed stick, I'm gonna think that you have a stick that's 5 speeds on it, like a mountain bike. I'm gonna be really confused on how to drive that thing. New brakes, tires, valve, and shift seal gaskets, cap, rotor, points, spark plugs, and wires. Everything works except the temperature control, which means that the car overheats, or did at one point, which means that the block's probably warped. You'll probably drive it for a couple. There's a Ziploc baggie on the shift knob. A Ziploc, yeah, Ziploc baggie. I can't do this. Not entirely sure what else to do. I mean, this is what I'm screwing around on Craigslist. Don't mind me. Here's an 03 Chevy Cavalier. Don't buy a Chevy, please, guys. If you want to buy a Chevy, buy an old Chevy. Like, so old that it's almost hard to find the parts for it. Don't buy a Chevy. If you love yourself and you love your country, you will not buy a Chevy. Buy a Honda. If you're that desperate, buy a Honda and then shoot yourself. Toyota gas saver. I'm not going to buy into that. Well, I was supposed to act like an idiot. I might make a different video doing that. Then again, I kind of do that anyways. I was also supposed to possibly make a remake of the whole mama dog thing, but I was going to, but I don't feel a fart coming on. And I gotta fart if I'm gonna do a remake of that video. That is like one of the key points. It's like, there's mama dog, no running, fart. Boom. Patty cake with your face. Boom. You got the video. But I just can't fart right now. Darn me. There's an 87 Supra Turbo. I'm gonna check it out, why not? Actually looks decent. They want 1,500. What's wrong with it? I know something's wrong. I'm not stupid. Or just cash. I found it. Looking to sell or trade for a CRX or EF hatch, or just cash. Says some goods about it. It's got 18s that are deep dish. But looking at the picture, they're not. They're not deep dish. No, I'm sorry, but you don't know the meaning of deep dish, my good friend. The engine will turn over, but it knocks. Yeah, it knocks. So if you ever want to go to somebody's house and knock on their door, just turn on the car. Yeah. Gosh, so exciting. Hate people. I honestly don't even know if I'm holding anyone's attention right now. It's so quiet. It's never this quiet. It worries me when it's this quiet here. It's like something's going on that I don't know about. So, with all that being said, how much do you love noodles? Want to find out how much I love noodles?